It's almost.
What?
Welcome back
Almost.
to Militia Uncut. K in the back, chilling. C, coughing.
Dying.
And your boy D, looking like he just came fresh out of a Gatorade commercial. But, and B is missing in action as always. Caca.
It's a caca.
So, you know,
It's update time,
usually
man.
we have updates every
updates
week.
We should start with the updates.
I have the updates. They're on the phone. That's
I just
lighting.
peeped that. Peeped that. So it's like,
they're lighting this right now. See?
Okay, well, I have an update, and we can just segue that into my topic, right? A couple weeks back, if you haven't seen the episode, there was an episode where we had talked about what was it, like embarrassing moments, or it was like something where we like fucked up. Remember? I forgot the term that we said, but my story was about the girl on the train.
Yeah.
Okay. So basically, I had talked about how there was this girl on the train, and I was really feeling her, and it seemed like she was feeling me, and I just dropped the ball. I just never made a move. And that's like the short version of that story. So I made a vow to myself that like that's not gonna happen again. So I'm coming home from work, riding the train by myself, and there's this girl on the train, and she is fire. Like, yo.
This is the other day?
Yeah, a couple days ago. I'm coming home from work. Light-skinned girl.
Curly hair.
Braids. No, she had braids.
Okay.
But she was she had like workout clothes on and everything, headphones in, and like she came in the train and I thought she was with a guy, but it turns out the guy was just looking at her just like everybody else was. So she's going through the car, and she's like near me, but then she goes down to sit down, and I'm just like, yo, this girl is bad, finest woman I've seen all day. And in my head, I was like, yo, God.
So you talked to her.
And I said, yo, God.
Okay.
God, if she gets off on 125th, I'm dead gonna talk to her. If you make that happen, I'm gonna talk to her. And then 125th comes, I see her look around. She's like, oh, this is my stop. She gets off. And I'm like, okay, it's game time, all by myself. And I get up the stairs. As far as I know, she was listening to music the whole time, right? So then I get up the stairs and she's crossing the street. I'm a little bit behind her, but I try to catch up. And I'm like, all right, this is what we gonna say. Like, I was planning it out. Then I hear her speak. And it sounded like she was like in a phone conversation. And I was like, oh man, she talking to somebody. I'm gonna just let it rock. So then I stopped and she just walked down the street. And I'm like, all right, you know what? If she talking to somebody, fuck it. I'm going to just go home. And then I'm turning, and I'm like, nah. I dead told God that if she got off on 125th Street, I was going to say something. Like, fuck it. You know what I mean? And I keep going back to this, even though I don't understand why this particular instance is making me look at life this way. But I keep going back to it. Like, Nipsey Hussle's death has affected me in a lot of different ways. And it's affected me more than I thought. And it's just more like, yo, don't live with like regrets of the shit that you didn't do. You know what I mean? And it's like,
it took Nipsey's death for some shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Relax. Chill.
You brought that energy, so I brought it back. I told you I'm not with the shits, but this is
I love you.
I love you too. But it was like, yo, so it's like, I was like, man, I gotta say some shit. But by the time I'm like reaffirming that I'm gonna say some shit, she's already like halfway down the block. So then I cross the street and I'm on the other side, and I'm like, all right, so now how am I gonna do this? And I said, you know what, fuck it. I just start jogging. And I'm just going, pretending like I'm like doing a jog so that it don't look crazy to everybody else. And I'm on the opposite side of the street. I don't want her to turn back and see me running towards her. You know what I mean? So I was like, let me just finesse it like I'm trying to get somewhere. Then I finally catch up, but I'm on the other side of the street. Then I come back And then I just tap her, and I'm like, excuse me. She said, yeah. She takes out her headphones, and I was like, look, I really don't have nothing to say. I really just wanted to tell you that like you're like really, really beautiful. I wanted to talk to you just to, introduce myself to you and everything. And then she was just like, wow, that's really sweet. And I was like, yeah, I saw you on the train tonight. And I was just like, yo, I gotta say something to her before I go home tonight. Like I got to. And she was just like, wow, you really like came all the way over here to say something to me. I said, yeah, because life's too short for me to not.
I'm liking where this is
Yeah,
going.
and I'm just like, yo, life's too short to not say anything. Like if a woman is beautiful, like it's
okay.
You know what I mean? And she was just really like thrown off. But here's the kicker though. She did have a boyfriend, and I couldn't like make it go anywhere. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And she was like. And she was just like, yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, but I am on my way to go see my boyfriend right now. I said, you know what, that's understandable, and I don't mean no disrespect, but I needed to let you know, excuse me, but I needed to let you know how beautiful I think you are. Like, you're a really, like, gorgeous woman. I needed you to know that. And, I would have been mad at myself if I didn't let you know that tonight. And she was just really, like, touched by that. And she was like, wow, that's like the sweetest thing. And I was like, yeah, I want you, have a good night, get where you need to go, like, safely. Because it was late at night. It was like 1 or something in the morning. So, and that was it.
Damn. Okay.
But that was it. But the fact is, like, I wasn't looking to bag.
You know what?
And honestly, this is where the karma thing comes in. I think because I hesitated, God was like, you know what? I'm not going to give you this one because you hesitated on me. Like, you told me, like, you asked for it, I gave it to you, and you still hesitated and didn't make that move. You almost walked away. So it's like, this time, you're not going to get it. But if you just act on faith, who knows what'll happen. That's how I choose to look at it. Okay. And, it might not be the case, you know what I mean? But it's just one of those things where, like, wow, like, it's the choice I made this year to be more consistent as a man, to be like, to stick to what you say you're going to do. And like I said, you gave me the situation that I was looking for. So it's like, you got to capitalize on it. You got to say something. If she was that bad, you got to do it. And that was like my awakening moment. And that was like, yeah, at least I said something. Because I wouldn't have known whether or not she was single or not if I didn't say anything. I would have just went home and I would have regretted it. I would have been like, yo, man, I'm really a fucking bitch. Like, how did I literally ask God on the train for her to get off on my stop? She gets off on my stop and I don't say anything? Nah, you got to. So
I'm going to say this. I'm not mad at hearing this story. Usually I'll be like, yo, I don't want to hear shit unless you fucking and choking the joint out. Feel me? That's how I be feeling when it comes to K. But you know what? I'm actually not mad at that story here. I'm actually really proud of you.
Thank you.
Feel me?
I'm proud of you.
Keep up the work. What I would tell you to do is probably aim for like a good 5, 10, maybe a day, maybe a week. Something like that. Or just whenever you see a joint that you find attractive.
Yeah.
Feel me? But that's a good start though. So I'm not. All right. I like that.
Thanks.
I like that.
Yeah, and I was really proud of myself because I was like, yo, I can't let it be like before where I just didn't make a move.
Yeah.
Because I was scared.
Too. All that.
Like, you know what I mean? That. But so I was just really proud of myself for making that move.
Okay.
And if it just gets better from here, eventually it's gonna go right. You know what I mean? Eventually it'll be somebody that's like, damn, he really had the balls to say that, like to really come up to me and say that.
And then you'll have a girl before 2020, and then she'll be on For the Love of K.
Right. So
let me update. Let's update C on The Love of K. So The Love of K is going to be a show in 2020 with 16 contestants, females.
That's a good number.
Versus, this is the twist, versus K's girlfriend at the time. To fight for the love of K. You feel me?
It's going to be a dope show.
Exactly. So, it's coming 2020, y'all.
I'd watch it.
K's like, I don't know about this. Like that. Cause like
I'm trying to see how that would even work, but
you don't think it's gonna work? I think it's gonna work.
it's not. I'm not saying that it can't. I'm trying to like.
I keep saying that's like the second time I ever said that. I'm like, you don't think it's gonna work? I think it's gonna work.
I know.
Like,
I know. I'm not saying that it can't. I'm just like, it's like the dynamics.
I'm pretty
of
sure
it.
this is gonna work.
You don't think it's gonna work? I think it's gonna work. Yeah. I mean, look, if it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not sure about it.
But yeah.
But
Now, another topic. You know,
Sure.
keeping it all the way 100. I think it's time I come clean.
Okay.
Right? Now,
what you about to say?
D's always making jokes. I mean, if you've been watching this show from like the beginning, like week 3, which is the second week for y'all,
This is gonna be funny.
D has always been talking about K's hoes, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So
We are aware of your host. Okay.
I want to clear up this. I want to clear up this situation. I'm gonna be 100% honest, without name dropping or whatever.
He do got hoes.
Oh.
But I'm
Okay.
gonna say what the
Okay.
situation is and what's going on. Right now, in my honest and humble opinion, I do not have hoes. There are situations that I'm in or dealing with, and it is what it is. So
Okay.
there's girls that I like, there's crushes, and then it's just people I'm attracted to. Now there's a lot of people like at my job.
So how many altogether would you say that number is?
See, that's the thing. See, I would take attraction out of it because there's a lot of people I'm attracted to. I'm just not gonna act on it. Now, if it's a girl that like I'm crushing on, it's like, damn, I'm feeling her. I just don't know how to approach the situation. Now, if you're talking about girls that I'm crushing on, that's like a good 6 or 7, because like there's some
6 or 7 hoes.
there's some girls that I see or that I know.
It's a good stable.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like there's some girls that like I know that it's like, damn, like she could be like fire, you know. But it's just like the idea of it, where it's like that's a good look.
Good steak.
You know what I mean? I heard you. That's why I'm trying to like
K
ignore
stable.
that.
K stable.
I'm trying to ignore that.
I'm
I'm trying to ignore that.
That's crazy.
But yeah.
Yo, did I tell you? My bad. Sorry
No,
to
you
cut
good.
you off. Your pops reminds me of Sugar Free.
I can see that.
Your pops reminds me of Sugar
I
Free
can
a
see
lot.
that. I can
I
see
was
that.
looking at it. I was like, "That's big." Yeah, I was like, "That's okay." But continue, sir. When you're stable, so you have 6.
Like,
So this is my question: Are you gonna pursue the ones at your job? Because how many at your job you got? You got like 3.
well, see, it's
You had 3.
when it comes to my job.
oh my
yeah.
bad, I was supposed to say that.
Nah, when it comes to my job, I said I'm being honest. So like without name dropping, when it comes to my job, there's been like I've been in and out of like crushes and likes and stuff. There was one girl that I really really liked in the beginning. It's just not gonna. It's just
That's
not
the
gonna
one
work.
She said she had a man.
Yeah. And I'm cool with that. Like I don't feel that way about her no more. Like we just good friends, and I care a lot about her. Then there was another girl that I liked, and I'm still like attracted to her and everything, but we just not gonna work out because what we want is ultimately like different. Now the problem is one of her friends at my job, I think fits me more. But I don't know how to approach that, one, because I think she's talking to somebody, but 2, because they're friends and they already know. Like, I'm pretty sure she already knows I made a move on the first one. So it's like, I don't know if that's like a factor or not, because it's like I've already made a move on one friend.
Shoot that shot.
Shoot the shot?
Boy. Shoot it. You gotta just keep shooting.
So you catch the bucket.
Keep the arm in. Just keep.
Yeah.
Keep the
Shoot
arm
it.
in.
Yeah, and there's another girl at my other job, and she's really really cool. And this is more like how we've texted and talked to each other. Like I can feel a connection. So this is more like of a serious, like if I took my shot. So right now it's more like I'm kind of just feeling vibes right now and trying to see which one do I really feel that strong connection? Because it's like, it can't just be that I really, really like you. I have to feel like how you feel towards me. Like, I have to catch your actions when you're around me versus other people. Because if I'm not nothing really special to you, then there's no point in making that move when we're already like good friends. I don't have to make shit awkward if I don't have to. And I've learned that. Like, not every girl that's a friend or whatever, I have to make that move to see if it can be something more. So I'm trying to gauge that right now and figure out where that is. Yeah, and then there's like other girls where I would be with them, but it's like conditions, like they live in different states and shit like that. So it's like I can't really. It's not really realistic to shoot that shot, but it's in my head. I'm like, damn, but they're beautiful. They're fire. Like, I think they'd be a good look, but it's like, how can you make that work with the long distance and shit? And
yeah, don't worry about those.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The ones that you work with, right? Mm-hmm. What I would tell you to do, or the ones that you said that you have to gauge, you know, so on and so forth. What I would tell you to do is gauge how much you want one as a friend. Like, you feel like, yo, I only want her as a friend.
Yeah.
Feel me? I wouldn't want her. The ones that you feel like you would kind of you would like to see more out of, that's the ones you shoot your shot at. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, the ones that you be like, nah, our friendship is great. You know, I'd be all, I'm like iffy about if I want more. You don't really shoot your shot on those. But the ones that you feel like, yo, I want her, like,
yeah,
those are the ones you shoot your shot on. That's how you gauge it.
Got you. See, and the main reason why I kind of want to shoot my shot now is because I'm pretty sure I'm close to leaving that job for another job opportunity, which I'm hoping all works out. We'll see in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, you ain't gonna have no bitches there.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I'll let y'all.
That job, you ain't gonna have no bitches.
So it's like, I'll let y'all know what happens. So
you might be
it's
fucking
like
some older bitches. You might fuck a MILF or two.
I don't know, but I don't even want.
How you could?
Nothing wrong with that.
I mean, maybe, but I don't know. So that, like I said, that all depends. But in terms of, because I might
say some wild shit. I'm not gonna
please don't. But because I might be leaving soon, I like, you know, if I'm gonna shoot my shot, I might as well do it now, because it's like, I might not have that much time left at that job anyway.
I really wanted to hear what he was gonna say, but I'm a little afraid.
I was literally just gonna say, you gotta knock the cobwebs off that pussy. That's literally all I was gonna say.
Disrespectful.
See, all I talk about is choking him. Why you do him like you gonna?
I said I didn't want to hear it. I didn't even want to hear it.
I didn't even say about the choking joke today.
You did once.
Yes, he did.
Fuck y'all. Why y'all keeping track? What the fuck? It was a quick reference. It wasn't like a joke. I didn't say it.
But when you said it, you see I didn't do anything. I let it rock.
All right, I'm working on it. The joke cut it.
Do you think you could choke the
No,
cobwebs
the
off the
condoms.
pussy?
What?
Do you think you could choke the cobwebs off the pussy?
That's
Continue with what you were saying,
stupid.
sir. Before we get up to our updates, please.
Yeah, but that's just really it. And then there's one more girl that I like, which is weird because nothing has really happened, so I don't understand why I'm still like pushing for it. But I think it's just because, one, she's really bad, and two, because I don't know where this is going, and I think we could, you know, have something cool. But it's
You
just,
talking about K?
yeah. But we just have not like made this work.
You have to try harder with that.
All right, so when you say that, what exactly are you saying? Because I did what you told me to do that day, and she didn't even respond to the text. Remember that?
What did I tell you to do?
You was like, oh, so we out to see the movie then. And I said that. She didn't even respond. So it's like, that was something you suggested. So it was like, where
So cool.
else? Yeah, I haven't called. I have not done that. I could do that. Okay.
Sometimes you gotta pull up on the pussy. You know what? Sometimes you have to pull up on the person. It's not always pussy. I have to stop.
You know what?
I'm glad that you're like realizing that on your own. I'm glad.
We haven't really said nothing so outlandish that we were gonna get canceled yet this week.
No, today is just conversation. The most outrageous thing, and that's just depending on people's comfortability, is the first episode. But that's just because of the topic.
I don't remember at all.
Oh, the porn stars.
Yeah, but that's not controversial. It's just, if that's, you know, let's be real. The majority of people who are YouTube Washboard too. Like, come on, it is what it is.
I know there's some Peter North fans out there.
You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. So, you know, but if you don't, then just don't watch that video.
When it comes to her, you gotta be on it. Like, that's from what I've heard about her. Like, I don't know her. Like, I've met her. Obviously, I've made the connection, but like, I don't know her. So I'm basing off of everything that I've heard. So you have to be. And
this is the thing, like
you would have to kind of go with an approach like me or C.
Yeah, but see, it's hard, right? This is the hard part for me, and I'm realizing this. Like, I do a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I have 2 jobs, and then like I'm trying to do other stuff too. Like, I try to do my music. Like, it's one of those like legit.
You're
like
busy.
I'm trying to move forward in life. I got a lot like going on. So it's one of those things where if I'm gonna try to pursue you, it's like I need a reason to want to go that hard. Like, if it's just because, like, if I have to make all this effort to be aggressive and try to be on you to get to see you, it's like, if you're like, what other motivation and you're attractive is there for me to really do that? So then this is my thing.
Like, why don't you ask her, like, yo, what you trying to do? You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, sometimes, and I'm gonna get fucking bashed for this. Sometimes you gotta. Sometimes you gotta whip it out on them. I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes you gotta
Did I
go.
tell you that yesterday? Was that yesterday?
Yeah, no, it was
like,
it was the day before.
Like, it's real. Like, I don't know what it is, but sometimes you gotta push that. Like, you gotta be like, so we fucking or not? Like, not say it, but like,
you
gotta like push the issue on it a little bit, and then you be like, oh, okay, so he want me. Like, all right, which doesn't make any sense to me, but it's like. It's weird. It's sometimes you just gotta risk it all.
I know.
Like, sometimes, you know, you whip out that beef and you out here looking crazy, but other times you whip out that beef and you the man. So I don't know.
Sometimes it's all it takes.
You know, with the situation that you have, I would tell you to, you know, now just, you know, text her, be like, yo. What's really up? Like, what's really going on?
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, you feel me? You gonna let me come see you or not? Like, and just hit at like some crazy hour. Like, feel me? Like 1, 2. Like, yo, what you doing right now? Like, yo, you up? I'm trying to see you right now. So we out to IHOP. We out to IHOP. You feel me? I'm trying to eat, and then I'm trying to eat you. You feel me? Boom.
Yeah.
She'll be like, whoa, this nigga's crazy. Sometimes you gotta risk it all.
I hear you.
Shoot the shot.
Gotcha.
Hopefully you get a swoosh.
Yeah.
It might bounce out.
So you don't want to break.
You feel me?
You don't want the ball to get stuck in the rim.
Feel me? Who knows?
So just don't.
Never know.
See, I think that's what happened with the girl that from the train. I think I had the shot, and I think it just swirled around a little bit and went right back out.
Waiting. It was bouncing around.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Backcourt be a bitch sometimes. Like,
I'm done.
You know, but
yeah. So that would be my advice with K. With the rest of them, I told you what you should do. Gauge it. And, you know, but I mean, but also, I mean, I'm in a relationship. I don't know what the fuck girls like anymore. Who knows? But
are you saying that we're also not in that water anymore?
Nigga, I don't know what the fuck girls like anymore.
I mean, it's true though. Like,
nigga, if you used to be like, yo, D, I want you to go pick and talk to her, I'd be like, nigga, do what? I'd probably try to make some jokes, and then at the end, I'd be like, hey, we're back. So yeah, let's get into these weekly updates.
Read off my list for me.
Some bitch ass niggas, you know, had 2 weeks. And then was like, yeah, I accomplished all my goals. Of course you did, nigga. You got 2 weeks to do it. So, the last time C was here, you know.
Oh, yeah, wasn't it? It was Easter.
Last time C was here, he had studio again.
Did that.
dropped the song.
I did not drop the song.
Still didn't drop the song.
But you
But
said
I have
the
a
date
date
to
to-
drop it.
Did
Oh
you-
yeah, 5/16. That's when the song's dropping. That's when
5/16.
the video was dropping.
Alright, 5/16. I'm gonna hold you to that. Did you ever register with ASCAP?
I am registered with ASCAP. I am official.
He dead cheated because he just did that shit like today, I think.
I did it last night. I did it yesterday.
It's alright. I kind of cheated on mine too. Settled contract situation.
I did speak to one of the people involved. It is not settled yet, though. But I have some more clarity on it. Actually, we spoke about it. The whole rights.
Oh
Situation.
yeah. Okay, so continuation.
Yeah. So I have clarity
So
on
say
the
ongoing
situation,
or
but it is
whatever.
not settled.
I feel like that's not how you spell continuation, but it is apparently. All right, so. All right, my goals last time. I did like half-ass for like most of them, but most of them I actually did. All right, find 10 owners and contact them. I found them. I didn't contact them niggas. So I get a line, I guess, from mine. I don't know. Whatever. Still gotta do that. Still gotta contact them. So I got 0.5, I guess. Open a second business account and apply for a credit card for my business. I half did that. So-
weren't you on the phone? Maybe you did that.
Exactly. So I didn't do the credit card part though, because my credit score I need to get back up. They said they was like,
okay.
mostly don't apply for a credit card right now, because let's say my shit isn't high enough and they decline my shit. So now I got a hard inquiry on my, you feel me, and then I just got nothing. So I'd be tight. So that was that. Set up a meeting with real estate lawyer. Half did that too.
Yeah.
Like I set it up, but I didn't set it up. It's weird. I don't know. Whatever. That's another half. Like I said, a half-ass most of this shit this week. Hit up. Fuck. I didn't hit up your stepdad. Fuck. I forgot about hitting him up. Yeah, I didn't hit up my guys that are good at real estate for real estate investors. So fucked up on that. My business checklist, I didn't do that either. So actually, I didn't do shit. All right. So I think we should come up with a new rule.
What is
For every one thing that you don't complete, you gotta complete 2 more.
That's what I did that with my, for myself.
I think I did that, but I
Yeah.
didn't say it though. I'm
Oh, well,
trying
now
to
we officially
establish-
saying that.
I'm
Yeah,
just-
all right, cool.
So my business checklist, I didn't do. Fuck. All right. I did read a book though. I did. I did read a book, so I get a check for that.
What's the name of the book?
Nigga, Think and Grow Rich.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
read that book. It's a good book.
It was alright.
Gotcha.
It wasn't all that fucking great. So whatever.
It made me think about certain things differently.
I guess I was already thinking about the same shit, because I was reading books that like I don't know if you remember in the beginning of the book they list off a bunch of people that this book affected.
Oh yeah.
So like most of those people I already was
read
looking
those
at.
books?
Yeah, like
I read
Brian
a
Tracy.
Yeah, I read a couple
Tony
of those
Robbins.
people's books.
Yeah, so
Tony
I was
Robbins,
like, you know, like I fuck with them. So, Young K. So I gotta come up with. Let's look. 1, 2. We're counting halves too.
Well, I feel like the other halves of the ones that you didn't do weren't really
so,
on
alright,
you.
so I gotta come up with 4 new fucking things. Fuck my life. All right, I know one. And then I'll come. Fuck. That's K talks. So K, last time you was trying to get your sketch. I'm sorry I have this here, but your headshots for the 3rd week in a row.
Well,
I know you.
again,
Well,
you know
yeah,
that
yeah,
situation, so that's
It's not
that's
you.
a half.
So
Just say ongoing.
I'm just gonna 4.
All right.
That I don't know why that's still there. I guess that's for everything you completed. Studio, I think
I did
booked
that.
again.
Yep.
All right, so another. All right, did you finish another book?
Yes.
Ooh, what book was that?
Business in the 21st Century.
Ooh,
Okay.
did you make a budget?
Big moves out here.
No.
You didn't make a budget.
I forgot that was in there.
Yup.
So,
Yeah. I really don't know. Okay, there we go. All right. Read an analysis? I don't know what the fuck.
I don't know that one. That's probably with my stories. I had to finish one of them.
I
But I'm
guess.
still doing that. So,
Same thing?
yeah.
All right. So K cheated. Feel me? I guess I'm the only one that has to come up with some new shit. 4 times as much. So I guess.
Well, I mean, I still have to come up with some new goals for
So
this.
everybody got continuations except for Big D. Fuck. So I gotta come up with 4 fucking. So what one thing are you motherfuckers gonna come up with this week, or 2 things or whatever?
Well, I have to.
Fucking great.
I have to create a schedule for the next week.
Yeah, let's go with his first.
The schedule.
Because I have a lot of things I actually have to do this week. So I have to create a schedule and stick to it.
Okay.
Like, basically starting tomorrow. So,
You got another one or not?
yeah. I'm gonna. My goal is to get halfway through this particular book because it's a long book. So my goal is to get at least halfway through. If I get farther than that, then cool. But I have a book that I want to read this week.
Okay. Young C. You back at it again.
The first thing I have to do is I have to contact World Star
Contact World Star.
so I can get this video posted and shit.
Okay.
Second thing, I gotta write another song.
Write another song?
I have to find a beat and write another song.
Fine beat.
I'm not using the original beat that I was gonna use
For which one?
for Pleasant Dreams.
Uh,
I'm changing the beat because I need a different mood.
got it.
So, I'm writing a new song.
Wait, are you rewriting the whole song?
Yes, I'm rewriting the whole song
Oh, okay.
to a different beat. So I'm writing a whole new song.
Same title though, right?
Yeah, same title. It might be a different title too. I don't know.
Jesus, I liked Pleasant Dreams, man.
I mean, it's the same, you know. Who
right.
knows? Who the fuck knows?
I know.
But new song will be written.
All right.
There was one other thing, but I can't remember it right now. There was one more thing, but I can't remember it.
Okay. Mine for this week is get business cards, because I was talking to the homie that was like, me and homie was talking about stocks, and he was mad cool, and I was like, yeah, if you ever come around like certain houses like this, you know, let me know. And he was like, yeah, sure, you got a business card? And I was like, fuck.
You said,
I was like-
I can write my name number on a piece of paper for you. Like,
I was like,
facts.
my nigga, you have my social right now, bro. Just, what do you mean you have everything you need right now? You're signing me up for a business account. Like, you have everything, nigga. Like, why do you need a business card right now? But he's a
gotta pay
banker,
bills
so
this
he
week, too.
imagines, you know.
I mean, yeah, I also have to pay bills this week. That's
That's
not really
not
a
a
goal.
fucking no.
Because that's just something I have to do.
That's something everybody
Yeah,
has
that's
to
just
do.
a responsibility. That's not even a goal. Except your goal is to make sure you pay your bills. That's a problem.
I'm gonna say read another book.
Oh, good.
Not really.
That's what it is. I gotta drink more water, man. Let's go. I gotta drink a
Put
gallon
that
of
shit out
water.
there.
Put a gallon of water.
Yeah.
Gallon of water. Alright. I think I have some more that I could think of. Invest in a stock. So that's it. Invest in another stock. And what's something that's actually gonna fucking help me? I don't know. Oh, you know what? I got it. Invest in a stock in my business name. And regular. Fuck. Oh. Find a fucking bank that does my other business. That's gonna allow to do my other business.
Oh, I need to contact my bro too, because I need to see if he's gonna be filming for the documentary. I gotta tell him about the documentary. Yeah.
All right. So those are
All
my
the
four.
clips of us in the studio. I'm planning on putting those in the documentary. Yeah.
Well, guys, I think that's everything.
Cool.
Yes, it is.
So you guys should probably write down what you guys have to do. Right? See this week.
Oh no, this time I can't forget it. Like I literally have to. Like I need to start all this shit like today. Like
Mind you, now I'm gonna go on one of my regular D rants right now. Mind you, I gotta do all that shit, plus edit these fucking videos that you guys see, and upload them, and go to school, and go to work, and niggas wonder why I be mad. Exactly. The silence says it all.
It's a lot.
it is a lot.
There you go. Plus, I have to still have a girlfriend. Still deal with parents that want to try to extort niggas for money. But it's alright. Because when I fucking glow up, nigga, it's gonna be a fucking problem. Remember that shit. Feel me? So, yeah. It's alright. By the end of this year,
I gotta say, I think we're all situations considered, I think we're all doing really, really good for 2019 so far.
no,
Yeah, I
we're
think
doing
so.
good.
Like,
We're
this
holding
is
each
already
other-
way more consistent than we were last year. So.
No, we're holding each other a lot.
Because I always think it's good to like give checkpoints and congratulate along the way. Just to give that, have you let people know like you got that support going, and we're
No, we're definitely doing our thing,
Yeah.
slowly but surely. By the end of this year, I'm trying to, not even trying, because reading Think and Grow Rich, they said you have to have the desire. So
Yeah.
my desire is to definitely, and I will do, I don't care what the fuck it takes, I will double my income by the end of this year.
Yeah.
So that's my,
I hear that.
because if I'm able to replace that shit, nigga, deuces, bitch. I'm out. Niggas gonna be like, oh, this nigga just left randomly. You motherfucking right, because you niggas don't pay enough. Feel me? So if I could double it without you niggas, plus the income that I have regularly,
Whole facts.
I'm out. So it's another week. Militia Uncut.
You're
For those of you who've been following us and watching us and subscribing to us, we thank you. And for those who haven't yet, get with it, because we got a lot to offer. We got a lot to share. And, we just want to help each other grow. And maybe you guys out there can grow with us and learn from us, and contribute, comment, like let us know what's up so we can grow this channel better. Share. We have a Twitter, we have an Instagram. Just share the link to the YouTube, all that good stuff. And yeah, we are Militia Uncut. If all else, we'll give you something to talk about. Until next week. Peace.
Peace. And don't be surprised if you never see episode 11.7. And if you go on Instagram right now and there's nothing up there, deuces. Cuckoo!